from Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News.
Weather forecast with Greg D is coming up in 2 minutes. Good morning, I'm James Tully. Here are your ABC Action News headlines. First up, the future of a local high school dean is up in the air this morning after he was charged with failing to report sexual abuse. Kevin Stanford is the dean at Ridge Community High School in Haines City. Police say they learned of a potential criminal sexual assault at the school when the victim showed up in an emergency room with her mother. The mother said she had already notified Stanford. When police contacted him the next day, he said he was waiting to contact them until the school investigation was finished. They also said he was, quote, physically irate. The Polk County School District is waiting to make a decision about Stanford's future until this case is closed. A man is in jail this morning, months after he was accused of threatening and intimidating some of his neighbors in Holiday. David Boye is facing federal charges for interfering with fair housing and obstruction of justice. Investigators say he yelled at an Iraqi-American family and referred to them as ISIS and an eyesore. He's also accused of throwing screws at a parked car at their home, breaking into the house, and also going through their mail. Well, to a story that could change takeout forever. Environment Florida is making a big push to ban foam containers, straws, and plastic bags all across the state. Been knocking on doors in Tampa, trying to drum up support. As it stands now, St. Petersburg is one of about 10 Florida cities to ban single-use plastic straws in restaurants, bars, and other businesses. It has also banned styrofoam cups and to-go containers from being served on public streets. An American who parachuted into Normandy as part of the D-Day invasion has made the jump again at the age of 97. Tom Rice was part of the 101st Airborne Division. In 1944, he landed behind German lines at night. He said a bullet hit his parachute on the way down. He says the group suffered 38% casualties. This time he made the jump in tandem and said it was one of the best jumps he ever made. We'll have live coverage of the events marking the 75th anniversary of D-Day all throughout the morning. St. Pete Mayor Rick Kreisman says his travel plans were interrupted by the White House's sudden change of policy on Cuba. He and America and family members, I should say, were on a cruise that were supposed to dock in Havana but couldn't. The Treasury Department issued new regulations Tuesday night, ending travel to Cuba for educational purposes. We'll keep you posted on that one, too. Now here's Greg D with your forecast.
And James, as we start off this morning, temperatures warm and humid. We're out there near 80 degrees with a lot of clouds scattered around. Through the afternoon, we'll have a solid chance for a pop-up shower or thunderstorm, but we're transitioning to an onshore flow today. That's going to keep the humidity high temperatures near 90 degrees, and any pop-ups up there, especially near the coast, will be rather isolated with more significant rain as we head out towards the east coast later on this afternoon, and those highs near 90.